And welcome back to Capitol Review. I'm Mark Hall. Myneca Ojo is an accomplished author and history-making mayor in a city known for racial issues. And she's now the city manager for the city of Seat Pleasant. Joining Capitol Review is the city manager for Seat Pleasant, Myneca Ojo. Myneca, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mark. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Well, let's talk about the historic significance of you becoming the mayor of Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Well, as you're aware, coming from central Pennsylvania, in October of 2018, I was appointed to be the first African-American mayor of the city of Hanover, Pennsylvania. Hanover, Pennsylvania is known for many products that are used around the country. Utz, Snyder's of Hanover, a little snack town. The significance of that is that Hanover, Pennsylvania had always been known for its racial intolerance. And so my appointment to becoming mayor of the city was highly recognized by many in the central Pennsylvania area and really around the state. Hanover is also a homogenous community in the sense that it is roughly around 96% Anglo, and less than 1% of the population is of African American descent. And of course, the remainder of that would be our Hispanic and Latino community. It's the first time that any person of color, especially African American, have been in any city position in the borough. And the city has a population roughly around 15,000 people. And so its significance brought about an attitude and a feeling of relief because Hanover had always been tied to a historical race riot that happened in the city just 20 years prior to it. So that's my significance in terms of that. Additionally, my appointment was only the second African-American woman in York County to be elected as mayor, and only the second woman in Hanover Borough as well.
And Myneca, my last question, as now the city manager of the city of Seat Pleasant, what are your goals to help the residents of Seat Pleasant, and how important is it to work with the elected officials in the city?
So in Hanover, in the city of Seat Pleasant, I became the city manager in December of 2022. And of course, our goal is to serve the elected officials and to make sure that we're adhering to the issues that they consider to be of concern. A primary concern that we're looking to oversee at all times is public safety, assuring that because of our proximity to DC and the two state roads that come through, that we are curtailing any public safety issues. We also want to have more economic development in this area. Although Seat Pleasant is in a super county, Prince George's County, they actually control the zoning. But our solution to averting some of the issues, such as the food desert or not having enough access to healthy choices of food, is to acquire a firehouse that we have next to us, and there are plans in the city to open that up to be a farmer's market, very similar to those that you see in more rural areas around the country. So we could always have access, and our community would always have access to fresh produce at least once a week.
All right, Myneca Ojo, thank you so very much for joining us on Capitol Review.